Guys, this is gonna be a crazy freaking stock on Monday. I'm so excited to talk about this. What is up, everybody? Welcome to Trey's Trades, where we have technical analysis on different stocks in the stock market, as well as potential buy, hold, or sell opinions on these given stocks. I'd like to preface by saying that I'm not a financial advisor nor expert, so take what I say with a grain of salt. The reason that I started this channel is because a couple years back, I was about $30,000 deep in some medical debt, and I was very fortunate to have some close family, friends, and mentors that pushed me to work hard and invest my money, and I am happy to say that not only am I now financially free, but I'm doing pretty well for myself at the age of 23. So if I can pass along any of the information, resources, or tools that are given to me here to the community and make a couple people better off than they were before, that's all that I can ask for. Last, if you would not mind dropping a like on the video, it really does help support the channel, and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. Now today, we have what I think is going to be one of our next Grand Slam stocks. Not that it takes much of a genius to find this. Shout out to Nissa over at the Patreon. She was the mastermind behind finding this play. I'm going to give her absolute credit. Well, I'll just show it to you in my Trey's Daily Trades. I did bring this up to the Discord. I said, hey, I'm going to be covering a video on a couple different things, and one of them is going to be AUPH. Somewhere in the chat maybe. Anyways, I did say it, but I am giving credit to Nissa. She was the one who found this, so drop her some whiskey glasses in the comment section down below, because this is going to be an absolutely filthy stock. So we're going to cover this from a macroscopic and microscopic view on the charts, give you an idea of some potential entry points and exit points. I do have three different indicators pulled up, which are the relative strength index. Anything over 70 is overbought, anything under 30 oversold. The 200 EMA, which is this dark blue line right here, and this is just the 200 exponential moving average, which is a price valuation trend line over a 200-day moving period, and then the 15-day VAMA, which is the volume adjusted moving average. Some brokerage accounts won't offer this. You may need to use the VWAP or the MA. It's about the closest you can get, and this is just a 15-day price action-based trend line that adjusts accordingly to the overall volume going into a stock. So we'll talk about what these all mean, give you some both bullish and bearish indicators. Not that I don't think it's going to matter much, just based on the news catalyst that I'm going to present you guys, but AUPH is looking set up to do something absolutely filthy. I've seen some price targets thrown around on this between $30 and $40 on Monday. So I know this might turn some people off because it's not a penny stock. You might be thinking, man, there's not a lot of upside here, but there's a lot of upside here. So we got a lot to talk about. Let's just get right into the video. So that's not the right one. So I do want to give a quick shout out to the guys over the Patreon. Thank you guys so much. We are over 500 patrons strong right now. That's absolutely insane to me. They will have access to the private Discord as well as real-time insight to my personal trading. We've got a lot of really good stuff in here. We've got SPAC plays, short-term plays, mid-term plays, long-term plays, investing assistance, chat, and questions. And I do give 1 or 2 weekly live streams that are exclusive to the Patreon members. That way they can we can work together as a team to make some good money. And like I said, Nissa from the Patreon is the one that is going to be making everyone on this YouTube channel a part of this community hit their next Grand Slam play. So if you want to get into this kind of stuff before I can present it to you on the channel, make sure that you check out the link to the Patreon in the description box down below. Now, if you're not familiar with what this company is, AUPH, I'll just read you a quick description. They are a currently $1.8 billion market cap company with 126 million shares outstanding. They operate as a clinical stage biopharmaceutical company which engages in the development of a therapeutic drug to treat autoimmune diseases. The company was founded by Robert Foster, Richard Glickman, and Michael Martin on June 16, 1993, and is headquartered in Victoria, Canada. This company's been around longer than I've been alive. That's nuts. I was born June 21st, 97. That's pretty interesting. And why we were expecting a huge, filthy freaking run-up on this. I'm so excited. This is going to be nasty. We've had so many plays go insane the last couple weeks, and this is just going to be the next one. I'm telling you, we're going to rinse and repeat, nickel and dime over time every single week. So anyways, the FDA approves Arenia Pharma's Lupkynis, second lupus nephritis drug in a month. I probably said all that wrong. People are going to make fun of me in the comments, but that's all right. So let's just read a quick little piece of this. The FDA has approved AUPH Lupkynis in a combination with a background immunosuppressive therapy regimen to treat adult patients with active lupus nephritis. This drug, generically known as voclosporin, becomes the second FDA-approved therapy for lupus nephritis, with the first being GlaxoSmithKline PLC's Benlysta, which was approved as recently as last month. This drug is administered orally, while Benlysta is administered intravenously or subcutaneously. The global peak sales of Lupkynis are estimated to be in excess of $1 billion, according to the company. And this is the number that catches my attention, guys. $1 billion in revenue. This is a $1.8 billion market cap company. That is so much upside. That's insane. If we just crunch the numbers, guys, if we just crunch the numbers and just simply multiply this by 1.5, you're going to be looking at a price 1510 times 1.5, and I think it's honestly going to go higher than this, but I always lowball my estimates of $22.65. So you can have a very easy 50% run-up margin of return on this stock as a quick penny play. Even though it's not much of a penny stock, I think you have a lot of potential here, guys. A huge amount of potential. So we're going to give you guys an idea of some potential entry points. This is a stock that you're going to want to get into in the pre-market if you can. If you have a Webull brokerage account, you'll be able to get into this at 4 a.m. I do have a link to Webull if you're interested in getting some free stocks. But Webull is probably your best bet on getting into AUPH. I personally use Fidelity, and I will be getting into this immediately at 6 a.m. I've got some, I don't currently have a position, just to be transparent, so I'm just saying it how I see it. But I will be trimming some weight. I'll probably be taking a little bit of profits here in CTRM. I think I'm up, not a lot, $150, 6.64%. I'll be taking this $2,400, and I might be trimming some of my position in CLWD, maybe about 500 to 1,000 of that. I am planning on putting about $3,000 into AUPH to give it a good go and see what it's capable of, and I'm very excited. So we're going to give you a couple different levels to watch for here. We're going to drop a Fibonacci retracement really quick just to give us an idea of what we can expect for an entry point if it presents itself to us. But I do want to say this right off the bat. This is going to be a huge hype stock. This is something that was stated in the Discord that I want to really double down on. When this was announced, the stock was halted. It was halted, meaning that the market makers did not allow this stock to keep increasing in price, and there's a lot of hype going into AUPH right now. So if we pull them up on StockTwits, I know I get flack for this, for using this as a resource, but it tells you a lot about what people think. The message volume is up 105%. Their members up to 37,000. If I remember correctly, this page had like less than 10,000 members a couple days ago. So there's a lot of hype going into this, guys. And I think buying in, if you can get into this under $17 on Monday, I think you're going to do extremely well. And I know that you're thinking, 17 bucks? What? How? Because it's trading at 15.10 right now. I'm telling you, this stock is going to go absolutely freaking filthy nuts. And whatever you can get at is going to treat you extremely nice. So, but just by the off chance you are able to get into this at 4 in the morning, right when market opens, if you can buy in at $15.10, that is a very nice retracement from the last run up here at that 38% mark at 15.13, and that is going to get you some absolutely insane filthy returns. So if you can get in at $15.10, I don't think you're going to go wrong whatsoever. The volume is going to be nothing like we've ever seen before. I think it's going to be absolutely insane. Here in the after hours, we did see a nice little push when they announced that that FDA approval did go through, and it was halted. So there are a lot of orders waiting to be filled. There's a lot of people waiting to get into this stock, and I really don't think you're going to go wrong getting into AUPH. This is extremely bullish territory as well. So the charts are definitely confirming this huge news catalyst. We've got the crossover on the 15 VAMA over the 200 EMA. The volume, we do have quite a bit of red volume. There was a sell-off. Granted, this was prior to that news catalyst. So honestly, all this does is set us up for an even better return, because you're paying for this stock when it's being oversold on the RSI indicator, right? We're approaching that 30 level, which means that stock is likely undervalued, which means you're going to get more bang for your buck. You always want to buy a stock when it's undervalued compared to when it's overvalued or overbought, right? Because then you're just going to get the highest margin of return. And historically speaking, the stock does seem to correct a little bit harshly, right? We've got this run up corrects down to 30. This run up corrects down below 30, right? So I am going to 100% be treating this as a quick money play on Monday. I'm going to be getting in, getting my margins up. I think if you can turn a 30, 40, 50% profit, 100% profit, take it and walk away, and you'll be extremely happy, guys. So, well, I honestly, usually I try to really stick to technical analysis, but I think this is going to be a stock where you're going to be lucky to get in under $17. So if you can get into this at any given point in the pre-market, I think you're going to do extremely well. And if you have to wait until the regular market hours, I feel pretty comfortable. Now, take this for what it is. There is risk involved in every stock, right? You're not guaranteed anything, but I feel very comfortable saying that it's likely to be a similar run up to what we saw with ADMP. We see we see this, right? Absolutely insane. Or like if you got in right at market open here, you're thinking, oh man, it's already started to run up in the pre-market, right? It went up from 84 cents all the way up to $1.15. Well, if you got in right when market opened at $1.15 and you'd sold at the peak, you'd still be making an insane amount of money. So I feel extremely good. I think it's going to be a very similar situation where you see this start to gap up to that $17 range in the pre-market, and then from there, it's going to continue to go because there are people who can't trade in the pre-market or the extended market hours. So I think this is going to be an absolutely hype play. Volume is there. This is a great entry point. We've got a big fat double bottom, the George W, which is a super bullish indicator. The charts are honestly set up as beautiful. Oh man, I love seeing a chart this filthy. This is so nuts. Oh, they're set up really nice, guys. We've got the news catalyst. We've got the crossover on the 15 VAMA over the 200 EMA. We've got the volume. We know the volume is going to be insane because they halted the price action at the extended hours yesterday. Everything about this is saying, hey, eat this up, make some money. So this is a awesome, huge money play. We'll change over to the 2-day 1-minute chart. Just look for any additional confirmations. And we do see that this is actually a triple bottom. So we've got two George W's. So 1, 2, 3. We did see this initial little climb here in the after hours after that news was released. They halted the price action and we just hung around 15 bucks. But don't pay mind to that because that is a good thing. Anytime you see a halt in price action, it's because there is extreme demand for a stock. And this extreme demand is going to get met. And you're going to make a lot of money getting into AUPH. So that is what I have for the video today. If you enjoyed it, please drop a like. It really does help support the channel. And consider subscribing if you'd like to see more content like this. And lastly, I do have an affiliate link in the description box down below for TubeBuddy. Now, TubeBuddy is an SEO optimization website that I personally pay a $9 per month membership for, and it's highly what I attribute growing from 0 to 11.5 thousand subscribers in just over a month. So if you're a content creator or looking to become one, it is a great tool to help get your videos into the eyes of your intended audience. And if you do use my link, I'll receive a commission off your purchase at no extra cost to you. So it's a great way to support the channel, and if you're not interested, that's totally fine. I just appreciate your support by taking the time to watch my videos and make some fat, filthy profits on stocks like this. So that is what I have for you guys today. Thank you for watching, my friends, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.